For the final time this season of Season 3 of the DRL Red Bull GT Series, I say good afternoon and welcome to the season finale at Phoenix International Raceway for the third season of the DRL Red Bull GT Series. We're crowning champions today, which is a fun championship season nevertheless. J Ard on the pole position. He can't win the championship. He's 30th in the standings. Cody Smart, 27th of the points, also cannot win the championship in that regard. Summer Wagner making her final start in this series. She will not be back in this series next season. 28th in the points, looking to finish off what has been a disappointing rookie season. And Ricky Cervantes, who will be back in this series next season in the 0-4 alongside, and the outgoing champion, Addison Peterson, complete the top five. As the rest of the starting grid, pause the video to figure out where the championship contenders are starting. The Crenshaw sisters starting at the back here today. Let's get these cars moving. So our six title contenders are 46 points. They are Kyler Anderson, Elena Aurora, T Noguera, Will Parrish, Sumi Takashi, and Sebastian Palmer. Palmer is going to need to lead the most laps, win the race, and hope the top three in the championship finish 40th, 41st, and 42nd in the standings. Kyler Anderson just needs a solid day to clinch the championship. We also need to keep an eye on the Rookie of the Year battle. Elena Aurora is leading by 28 points over Kasumi Takashi, and also almost 40 points over Sebastian Palmer. So Palmer would need to win the race as far as that's concerned. Here we go. Green flags in the air. The final race of the third season of the DRL Red Bull GT Series is underway.
Oh, we got a game for tonight? I guess I can kick your butt. Put it in the bag.
I see the field. Oh, we got a caution. Sebastian Palmer's involved. Uh-oh. Noguera's involved. We've had a caution. And someone's on pit road. That's Josh Harmon racing back to the line. It's going to be J Ard. So apparently we had problems at the start. Uh-oh. And I was just talking about Sebastian Palmer. Came in this race as a long shot driver. He will be out of the championship hunt, no doubtably. He's got a hood buckle on his machine. Asia Racing. Who's that smoking? That's Crenshaw. Something must have happened on the start because there'd be no other way why these cars are backed up. So, caution's out for the first time today. Let's jump back, look at a replay to find out what happened on lap number one.
So
looks like Josh Harmon had a mechanical problem as we were coming to green, but Kyler Anderson, the points leader, could not let him get to pit road. And by the time the green flag comes out, Josh Harmon backed everybody up on that inside line, held up Ari Springer. And who's going to hit him? That would be Jared Johnson. Jackson Harrison gets a piece of it. Wow, Crenshaw just set Palmer upside down. Annie Crenshaw not paying any attention. And it just backed everybody up. As Josh Harmon looks like his day is going to come to a disappointing end. He didn't even get to complete the first lap of the race. That was kind of unsportsmanlike by Annie Crenshaw, but her day is going to be really ruined as far as that is concerned. Jackson Harrison was also involved. A lot of damage. There's Jared Johnson. And they're second in points, Tatiana Noguera, who did a good job missing this wreck. That could have, or third in points rather, that could have ended her championship hopes as the yellow's out for the first time today. Let's jump to the restart here at Phoenix. Green flag going to come back in the air on lap number 6 of 32. Give us a total of 27 laps of racing to go. J Ard's the leader. Summer Wagner second. Cody Smart third. Fourth is the outgoing champion, Addison Peterson. Dylan Van Dyke fifth. Ricky Cervantes sixth. Reagan Whitlock seventh. Nathan Murphy eighth. Brooke Packett ninth. And Bradley Reim completes the top 10. Bradley Reim, who was recently eliminated from championship contention, as far as that is concerned. Josh Harmon is out of the race after being involved, and Annie Crenshaw was held a lap for come flying through there like a bull in a china shop and decided to plow poor Sebastian Palmer, who, might I add, was a long shot championship contender. And we're back to green here at Phoenix. Summer Wagner going to go to the inside of J Ard, the Season 1 champ. We raced here at Phoenix last season. That was part of the West Coast Tour. J Ard just whacked the wall with the right side of his Budweiser Chevrolet. And the defending winner of this race, T Mauser, and he's in this field, driving the 10. Check the back of the field here. Annie Crenshaw just made a stop. Brooke Packett's gone up in smoke. That's a tough break for Brooke Packett. And she was not in the championship contention. She came as race 19th in the points. So, disappointed way to end off her season, Brooke Packett, that is. And we've had a wreck on the front straightaway, and apparently it did not bring out the caution. I wonder if Brooke Packett and somebody had something to do with the smoke on the front straightaway, because it didn't bring out the caution. I'll have to look back at a replay to find out what happened to Brooke Packett, as we got some skid marks in turn number 1. Jarrett Johnson's got some rear end damage. I don't know if that was from the first caution or the incident that didn't bring out the yellow. It's a header issue. As a matter of fact, while Summer Wagner is leading, as she's getting ready to lap Annie Crenshaw for a second time, I was thinking while this is going on, we should jump back and look at a replay to find out why Brooke Packett is out of the race, because there would be no other reason why she was smoking and gone back behind the wall. As Cody Smart is in second. So while Summer Wagner is leading, let's jump back, look at a replay to find out what happened to Brooke Packett and why she is out of the race, as we're nearing the midway point of this championship race here at Phoenix. I guess what happened to Brooke Packett, looks like she blew up going through the start-finish line. So apparently she wasn't involved in whatever the incident is, and she did in front of the points leader, Kyler Anderson. So it looks like her day is going to come to an end. But then I realized there was some smoke. Oh, that's why Jared Johnson just ran the back of Brooke Packett. Now, my next question is, where did that smoke come from? Well, there is our answer. Oh, that was from Zachary Fitzwater. And it did involve Kyler Anderson. Looks like Trinity Lee got up into the wall, got Kyler Anderson, nowhere for Fitzwater to go. So that would explain why there was smoke on the front straightaway, and Kyler Anderson's got damage. Remember, he's the points leader coming into this race, so that would explain a lot of things, why Brooke Packett was smoking and why there was smoke on the front straightaways. We're going to go back to live action here at Phoenix. But as soon as we were going to go back to live action, the caution came out. So we'll just look at a replay of what brought out the yellow. Watch Summit Ozkan in the 06. got a bit tight on Anthony Finelli, and then he comes down into the defending winner, T Mauser, and that's what sent both cars around. And then I don't know who Ozkan got hit by. Gacha Racing hit the 10. Matty Crenshaw's going to get a piece of it. Looks like Fitzwater's bad day got worse. Same with the 16. So we had a couple of more drivers, and looks like Sebastian Palmer got a piece of it as well. Did anybody hit the 06? Nope, he just spun it around. The only thing he hit was the inside retaining wall. Right there with the right rear corner of his Corvette. And there's Gacha Racing, and then there's the rest of the cars involved. So our caution, our second of the day, happening on lap number 11, lap 12, as we're going to head back to the restart here at Phoenix. Next time by, we'll be halfway through this race, 16 down, 16 laps of racing to go. Summer Wagner still the leader, Cody Smart second, J Ard in third, Nathan Murphy fourth, with Ricky Cervantes in fifth, Dylan Van Dyke, Bradley Reim, Addison Peterson, Will Parrish, and Carlos Rodriguez complete the top 10. Drivers out after that incident: T Mauser, Gacha Racing, both were involved in that incident that happened on the front straightaway. Brooke Packett blew a header, and those three will join Josh Harmon, who has already gone behind the wall earlier on in the event. 38 drivers on the lead lap, 38 drivers on track, rather, 37 on the lead lap, excuse me there. And flag back in the air as we're halfway through the championship race. None of the four drivers that are out of the race are part of the championship conversation. Samad Ozkan was recently eliminated from the championship contention. There's Bradley Reim, Will Parrish. Oh, goodness me. They were nearing four wide there. Will Parrish, one of the championship contenders up here. We saw Kyler Anderson got damaged. Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck on the front straightaway. I just saw a wreck. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, Hernandez, Skylar Taylor. And the yellow is no doubtably out, as we're going to race back to the yellow, our third caution in this championship race. It might have also collected the rookie points leader and championship contender, Elena Aurora. As everybody is leaving the scene of the accident. There's Elena Aurora. I do not know if she's got any damage or not. Austin's out for the third time today. Let's take a look at what happened. Here's what happened here. Kyle Langland is also going to get involved, and looks like Langland got into Nathan Murphy. That's what turned himself off the nose of J Ard. And Jesse, did get Elena Aurora. So Aurora did get a piece of this. Cody Goforth involved. Goforth got a piece of it. Trendy Lee. And there's J Ard getting nailed by Luis Hernandez, who then gets hit by Skylar Taylor. So the caution is out for the third time today. Let's jump back to the restart here at Phoenix. We're going to have 9 laps of racing to go when we go back to green, so all restarts are single-filed. Summer Wagner, the leader, J Ard second, Ricky Cervantes third, Cody Smart fourth, Bradley Reim fifth, Addison Peterson 6th, Will Parrish 7th, Carlos Rodriguez 8th, Kasumi Takashi 9th, and Dylan Van Dyke will complete your top 10. Nobody out of the race from that incident. And Elena Aurora is still 13th, despite a little bit of rear end damage to her Corvette. And remember, she was second in the points and the rookie points leader. Takashi's running in 9th. 28 points separating the two rookies coming into this race of Takashi and Aurora. Palmer, we know, is out of championship contention. For Takashi to win, she would need to finish 28 spots ahead of Elena Aurora, as we're back to green. And Will Parrish, who is 34 points back of Kyler Anderson. Kyler's restarting in 22nd. Don't think that's going to be enough for Will Parrish to take the championship unless he leads the most laps and wins the race. It is a long shot, though. The question is, where is Tatiana Noguera? She's 19th. As Palmer is coming back out onto the track, looks like he made an emergency stop. And now, as a result, he's now one lap down in 37th. Takashi, up yellow, got a smoke on the front straightaway. Takashi would not be enough for Takashi to beat Elena Aurora. Wonder if Skylar Taylor spun on the front straightaway because there was smoke on the front stretch. Not sure who that came from. It must. We'll look at that more than likely after the race. Oh, and there goes Kyler Anderson off the side of Elena Aurora, and that will more than likely end this race under the yellow. Caution is out. That is more than likely going to end this race. And Summer Wagner is going to end off her season with a win. But the question is, who's won the championship? That I don't know for sure. Fourth caution and the final caution of the race. Let's quickly, if I can talk correctly tonight, let's quickly jump back, look at a replay to find out what happened, as Summer Wagner hopefully might have won her race here in Phoenix. Well, first off, this is the one that didn't bring out the yellow. Maddie Crenshaw's going to slap the wall there, and she's going to come down into Skylar Taylor. So we now know the first spin was from Skylar Taylor. So I was correct on the first set of skid marks, but because there was nobody behind her and she was out of harm's way, DRL officials did not throw a caution and kept the race green for some odd reason, which that's a tough break for Skylar Taylor. But they did throw a caution with Kyler Anderson. We'll show you two again what happened. This is what happened to Kyler Anderson. Same thing off of turn number 4. Just watch Elena Aurora gets the wall there. and then just comes down, just didn't realize Kyler Anderson was there until it was too late. And he's going to barely tap the inside wall. Was running 19th at the time of this incident. And unfortunately, it's looking like Kyler Anderson's championship hopes are going to come to a disappointing end. That is a tough, tough break for Kyler Anderson. And I'm not sure where this is going to put him in the finishing results. And I don't know if Tatiana Noguera or Elena Aurora's won the championship. We're going to find that out when we take you back to live action here at Phoenix. The white flag has just displayed over the Dodge Viper of Summer Wagner, as this race will end under the yellow. 4 cautions we've had here tonight. This is unofficially your top 10. Summer Wagner, Cody Smart, Addison Peterson, Kasumi Takashi, Ricky Cervantes, Carlos Rodriguez, Logan Williams, Will Parrish, Nathan Murphy, and Bradley Ream, your top 10. That's unofficially, pending any issues. Nobody out of the race from that incident. Now the interesting part is who has won the championship. That's going to be the question mark. Takashi came on 4th. And where did the 17? I don't know. I don't know if that's enough for Takashi, as Summer Wagner is going to win here at Phoenix. So that's 13 points. As I'm doing the math in my head here. $28 points. I don't think that's enough for Takashi. I don't know. Because if Aurora finished 17th, because Takashi would have had to finish 28 spots ahead, or 29 spots ahead. So I think I can confirm unofficially Elena Aurora will give DVR their second Rookie of the Year championship in a row. The question is, who would be the champion? That's the next question. As the standings are now official. Tatiana Noguera finished 13th. She did finish ahead of Elena Aurora, so it will not be 2 DVR championships in a row for the overall, but for the Rookie of the Year honors, it will be, as we've already given you the top 10. Now, Kyler Anderson, 23rd. Noguera finished 10 spots ahead. And Aurora also finished ahead of Kyler Anderson. And Will Parrish was 34 points, so he was technically a long shot, but he didn't make up enough points to beat Tatiana Noguera, which means Tatiana Noguera, I think, is your Season 3 Red Bull GT Series championship. I will have to confirm that for sure. I will have to confirm that as you look on down through the rest of the finishing results. Not sure what happened to Reagan Whitlock, why he was behind the wall. But that's a tough break for Reagan Whitlock. Luis Hernandez, Matty Crenshaw, Skylar Taylor, Sebastian Palmer, Anna Crenshaw were off the lead lap. And then Mauser Racing, Packett, and Harmon did not reach the conclusion of this race. We're going to take a quick commercial break to get the points summarized to figure out if I'm right or not. We'll be back after these messages and a word from our PCS race station. And we're back, and I have confirmed in front of me that despite Tatiana Noguera finishing 13th, it was not enough to win her the championship. And despite finishing 17th, Elena Aurora didn't do enough. That means Kyler Anderson, regardless of finishing 23rd, will be the Season 3 Red Bull GT Series champion. And I have confirmed for the second season in a row, DVR will take home the Rookie of the Year honors with Elena Aurora. And it was 3 points. 3 spots short. She would have had to finish 14th or better. That would be Aurora. She would have needed to have had Kyler Anderson finish 26th or worse. He finished 23rd. So it's official. Kyler Anderson, your Season 3 Red Bull GT Series champion. Elena Aurora, your Rookie of the Year for the second year in a row for DVR. And Summer Wagner will go to victory lane for the first time in her career. Want to say thank you to Andrew and Logan Williams for giving me this chance to do the Red Bull GT Series season. It was a lot of fun. And hope you guys enjoyed this race and this season. If you did, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to become part of the PCS Race Crew today. We've shown your full finish results. The final point standings will be confirmed down in the description. As we say, congratulations to Summer Wagner on the win, to Elena Aurora for the Rookie of the Year honors, and to Kyler Anderson, your Season 3 champion. We'll see you guys next time for the rest of the Oreo Cup Series season. Until then, I'm Benito signing off. Thanks for watching Season 3 of the DRL Red Bull GT Series, and thank you for watching another broadcast of PCS Rate TV, the best in racing since 2017.